season back now, but I believe in forgiveness. Wanna do something that matters. Take some meaning cause it lights my vision. I'm not opportunistic, no, I'm just ambitious. Wanna be someone that matters. Wanna keep you content and under supervision. They got you convinced that ignorance is blessing. Some ever-changing, moderating human condition. I don't have time to worry about if I am trapped and if there's any way out. I don't have time to worry about if I am stuck.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the New York Yankees. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Aaron Judge. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
Just about ready to go, and taking the ball for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And now here's the veteran DH, Gio Urshela.
The designated hitter, Gio Urshela.
The pitch. That misses, and this one is off and running. And the righty deals. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And puts the squeeze on that, and there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. The next offering misses. Ball 1. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single-season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. One down, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge getting an angle on it. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike.
And now batting, Mike Trout. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
LeMahieu over to first. That's the third out. And the Angels are gone in order. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back after this on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and today's starting pitcher, Patrick Sandoval. What's the word on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa at the plate and takes high there. Bounced up the middle. In there safely.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. He's coming off a 3-hit game in Sunday's series finale. That's in there. Strike 1. Kiner-Falefa on at first. Nobody out. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That's out to center field. Trout on his horse. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one away. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And a big factor for them in recent games, Giancarlo Stanton.
And Boog, he brings a big bat to this lineup. He's on pace to hit more than 40 home runs this year, and that's a guy where if it's more than a couple of games without a dinger, guys are wondering what's going on. You're so used to seeing him around the bases. You put a guy like this in the middle lineup and just put it on autopilot. Big-time hitter, always a ton of fun to watch.
Aaron Judge now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Kicks and deals. That missed inside, and that's ball 1. Outside.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
And there's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a 3-1 on the way. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Finished the weekend series going 2 for 5 on Sunday. Fought off foul. One of the things to remember about Giancarlo Stanton, only 6 players took fewer games to reach 350 career homers. That's impressive. Second and third here, 1 away. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Finished the weekend series with 4 hits on Sunday. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Left-hand hitter waits. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Gleyber Torres. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head to the second from the big ballpark in the Bronx. It's the Yankees 2 and the Angels nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And now Hunter Renfroe. Garrett Cole, Chris, a guy who was the first overall pick out of UCLA in 2011, and he's turned into one of the best starters in baseball.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how things came full circle for him. Drafted by the Yankees out of high school, didn't sign, as you said, went to UCLA, and now pitching the #1 guy in the rotation for New York.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And he married another UCLA player's sister, Brandon Crawford. He's married to Brandon's sister, Amy. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 1 away.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Slapped foul. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Brandon Drury, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The pitch. And he pumps it a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Kyle Higashioka. And the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases, his first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swinging a foul straight back.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Phillips puts it away, and there's one down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
And now Bader up to the plate.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And a swing and a miss there. 1-1. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Boog, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Singing, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like so they had decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt. But after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call. Just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's the decision now, and he is out. So they lose the challenge, and they won't have any more the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of outs at first base.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. First offering misses the mark.
Ball one, no strike.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next one misses.
Outside.
And a count 2-1. That's a laser base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Here's DJ LeMahieu. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. See, DJ LeMahieu, really good hitter, but as well defensive versatility. And fittingly enough, he's the first winner of the Gold Glove Award that went to a utility player. He won it in 2022 in the American League. Up the middle. And that'll do it. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show.
Many years ago we saw this possibility, but we didn't have a way. Maybe we have found that this is what.
Back in New York, and the batter will be the shortstop, number 9.
Yeah, Boog, that year, 35 games at first, 41 at second, and 47 at third. This guy's just got so much versatility, but a great hitter as well. You know, both you and I were surprised the first time that we were kind of up close and around him of how tall he is. He's 6'4".
Finally made up my mind to take a better stand. Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God.
Cole back to work. And that's downstairs and outside. The wind of the pitch. Called strike right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Chad Wallach now. Wallach will handle the catching duties in this one. 31 years old. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2013. And a pitch.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike 3.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
And stepping in is the speedy Brett Phillips. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And misses inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Righty delivers. Got him looking. A controversial called strike 3 to end the inning. Angels go quietly there. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
There's the strike.
Well, you really couldn't ask for a better guy to be the face of the game of baseball. I mean, this is a guy that is so team first oriented, doesn't like to talk about himself, will always defer and talk about his teammates. Just impressive.
Tapped softly on the ground. Rendon throw to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Center field. Trout is there. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate, and he's already singled in this game.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, as we go to the top of the fourth, Gio Urshela steps in. Here comes a pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
You know, these Angels just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
And he deals. And down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Flied out his first time. And ball 1. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels as a free agent. Don't forget, saying he was part of that Nats team that won it all in 2019. And it's even up.
And pretty remarkable that the kid from Houston comes back to beat the Houston Astros in the World Series. So loved in that town, and unfortunately had to break their hearts on that one.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind to kick the pitch. On the ground right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Mike Trout. First time up, he grounded to third. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Angels held in check. Still down 3-0. Bottom of the fourth, Gleyber Torres up to hit.
The second baseman,
And here it comes. All one there. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count is 1-1. Kicks and fires.
That's ball 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
2-2. Slides, but it gets by him.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So, man aboard. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Rendon pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 down.
now batting, left fielder.
And now Oswaldo Cabrera, 0 for 1 so far. Now fly ball to right center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Man at first, Harrison Bader will hit next. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Trout settles under it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead at 3-0. Back in the Bronx, ready now for the 5th inning, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Hunter Renfroe. The wind of the pitch. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is fouled back.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Oh, 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The Halos yet to pick up a hit here. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Base hit, left center field. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
One out, runner at second. And next for L.A., Brandon Drury. First pitch, just misses. The 1-0. That's a strike. Walsh, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is fouled back. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. And a ball evens the count. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And next for the Angels, number 9. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball one, no strikes. That one in there across the letters. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch misses, 2-1. And that's a strike. 2 outs. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held back, according to Ricky Halladay. Man on second, 2 down. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's the Angels catcher, Chad Wallach. Caught looking his first time up. In there for strike one. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Caught him looking for the K. Angels strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back. And now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. The pitch. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
There's a strike.
0-2.
Out to short. Zips it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Hard ground ball, base knock. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Here is Aaron Judge. On the ground to short, could be 2. That's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. Yankees 3, and the Angels nothing.
Look at me, not measuring up.
Back in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Brett Phillips. Phillips measures 6 feet even, 28 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2012.
Another lesson learned while the pressure burned. I made my own chairs and the tables turned. Was all for the better, keeping on like Shane Letters. Any regrets, I won't let them. Now a trendsetter.
Yeah, I know I've been through it. I know I've been doing music sometime. I know I'm into it. Gotta survive, so I reach for the sky. God, till we're reaching the sky.
I recall to come up. I was on the field with the runners. Was on the winning team. We was getting creams, giving all the service with the fancy schemes. Kill the scene. It all did a number. I'm a winner, boy. Better run up. Was swimming in my dreams. I was gaining steam, rekindling the hype, just doing my thing. I was in the slumber, shooting all my shots with the jumper. My crew abandoned me like I was tumbleweed. I'm out with the old and in with the new breed.
Right till we reaching the sky.
just bounce it. Everybody wanna come, I'm announcing it. I'm always gon' get it, I'm always gon' get it. Even if you sit back denouncing it. But I come hang out with a vehicle. Ride through dirty, everybody seeing you. While I drink my drink, you do your thing. Wake up feeling like you are all confused. But I really do feel ya. Biting on my couch, but you real. So I'ma just do better than I ever did. Just so I can say that I really do feel ya. You feel me?
Baby, tell me how I make you feel. Is this even real? Oh yeah, yeah. And baby, tell me, do you wanna go? If you do, then let me know. If you do, then let me know. So you not lazy,